Hey, I got a great one for you. Going to be going over some exercise at home ideas, and with me today is my buddy, bodybuilding champion Jackie Engel. Hey Jackie,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to have you back.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to call this segment Having a Ball with Doc and Jackie. Everybody
Right.
should have one of these, huh Jackie?
Yeah, they should. Yes, indeed.
Hey, you know, if you don't have an exercise ball, you can pick one up at Exercise and Leisure, at the fitness store, at Dick's. Expect to pay 25 to 35 bucks. We carry these here in the office as well. But a great tool to have. And we're going to be showing you some things with the ball today. Primarily, some ideas on how to work the legs, okay? And Jackie's got one she's going to show on me, and I'm going to show you one with her. So you get to torture me
That's
first.
right. And I'm going to enjoy every
Oh, I
minute of it.
bet you are.
All right. Today we're going to do squats with the ball. The ball gets placed against the wall, and then Tom is going to lean back on the ball. It's placed about the center of his back. And Tom, we're going to go with the wide squat, wide stance first. Let's go wide.
Good.
This is nice because it just adds variety to the other types of squats that I'm sure Tom has shown you. In fact, I think I helped you with one of those segments one time.
Yeah.
But this is kind of nice because it takes any pressure off of your lower back, and I'm going to show you what you need to be careful of so that you don't strain your knees while doing this exercise. Go ahead and do a squat, Tom. Tom, that's perfect. I think your feet are really good. What's going on here at the knee-toe line is Tom's knees are not going over the tips of his toes, which is a very safe squat. If you feel like your knees are going over the tips of your toes, just move your feet out a little further from the wall. How those feel?
That feels nice.
Where are you feeling those most?
I feel it, actually with the wider stance, I feel it down here in the
Right,
hamstrings.
right.
And my glute tie-in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But it
Working
feels
pretty
good.
much the lower part of all of your legs, actually, but the nice thing about the wide stance is that he is working his inner thighs. Okay, let's move your stance a little bit. Let's go with the narrow stance.
Okay.
Is
that good?
There you go. That's
Okay.
perfect. Let's give that a shot. This one, you have to be real careful on the toe knee line.
Or the T-toe line, whichever you want to call it.
There you go.
T-toeler's line. That
Very nice.
Feels good
Those
too.
are very nice. And that feels good. Now, where are you feeling those ones?
I'm feeling these on the outside
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
quads,
Yeah.
that vastus lateralis.
There you go. Good word. That's the word of the day. And Tom is going down to where his knees and his hips are parallel. He's straight across. That's how low you want to go. Maybe when you're beginning, you may not be able to get that low, but that's what you want to work towards. Too bad we can't see you from the side. That's beautiful. Let's try it now, Tom, shoulder width apart. And let's do this. Once you get really good at doing the squats with the ball, you can add a little resistance. Let's see, what size is this? That's not big enough for you, but we'll give it a shot. 20 pounds, Tom. Let's add a little resistance here.
Feels pretty good, Jackie. Thank you.
You are so welcome.
I'm getting payback here
There
pretty
you go.
soon.
That's right.
Oh, this feels great.
Now, breathing technique on squats or any exercise is to exhale on the exertion. What's the hard part of this exercise, Tom?
Coming up.
On the way up. So exhale on the way up. Very nice. 100 more of those and we're good to go.
20.
Oh, you count by
40.
20s. Very nice.
60.
That's great.
80.
80. 2 more.
100.
Oh, you skipped one, but that's all right.
That was
We'll give
good.
you that.
That felt
Very
great.
good.
You know, my knees felt good, my back felt good, and yet I felt it really well.
It's all quads.
In the
I mean,
quads.
really.
And you
When
got
you
me-
use the bar, we use a lot more muscles in the upper body. You know, I like a regular squat with the
Yeah,
bar.
you know, I
but
do
this
too.
is a nice change of.
But I think sometimes for a lot of people, putting a bar in the back, you know, they have so many other old injuries in the back that it might wake that up. So this is a
That's
great
true.
way to start squatting, okay?
Yeah, it is.
Now for mine, with Jackie, we're going to do a single leg squat. And we're going to do it, for starters, on a steady apparatus, just a bench. You can do this on a couch at home, okay? If you're doing this stuff at home, clear things out of the way. I don't want to get calls and emails saying, I fell through the coffee table. Exercise is terrible. You got to give yourself exercise space. Take the phone off the hook. This is your time.
That's it.
Jackie,
Right.
we're going to
Good
go up
point.
here. Come on forward a little bit. And put that foot back. And Jackie mentioned before the knee-toe line. Okay, I'm going to put my arm out here so she can hang on to it. Not that she needs it. And look at that. You can't see this, but her pelvis is straight. She's not glitching side to side. And it's perfect form. I would do about 5 to 15 of these, okay, and then you can alternate. In Jackie's case, I would do 50 to 100 and then switch, okay?
30.
Grab my arm and let's switch, just so we're nice and balanced out
Yes.
before we go a little harder.
Yes. I wouldn't want one leg to look better than the other.
Well, you'd be walking in circles too if one of them were stronger. There you go. Fantastic.
Okay.
That's very Jackie Engel of you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm going to put this ball back here, and now, Jackie, you're going out in front, okay? And I'm going to help you in balancing the ball at first, okay? Now you got an unstable surface, so you're getting more balance, more coordination, more athleticism, okay?
More using the core, too, because you have to balance
absolutely.
everything.
Okay, here we go, girl.
Okay. Oops.
That's good. And I'm just steadying that foot a little bit. Outstanding. That's good. And good balance. And go ahead and step off, and let's switch. Let's go with the other side.
You know, I wonder if you didn't have somebody to help spot you. You'd be
Stick
able
it
to hold
against the
onto
wall. Let's try that. Let's pin it against the wall. No, how about you go that way?
Okay.
And then you pin the ball against the wall. Okay.
All right, Tom. Hang on to it for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Good. And in time, going without any balance on that ball at all is where you want to get.
And when this gets really easy, I could add some dumbbells in my hand. You think?
You know what else you could do to increase the balance element? Do it with your eyes closed. No, seriously, because we get balance input through our cerebellum into our eyes. And if you can do it with your eyes closed, you're going to get more balance, okay? But again, you got to make sure it's safe. Make sure you have a spotter. Make sure you have a partner to be there and hold your hands, okay, or steady you, okay, and make sure you don't fall. Because you can have an accident when you're working out. You don't have to. You have to be safe. And I think one would be have a workout partner, okay? So this is a great exercise. These two combined back and forth, 10 minutes. Great blast for the quadricep, the hamstrings. What, 2-3 times a week,
Pretty
perhaps?
good, I would say.
Yeah.
Twice a week, probably.
Hey, have a ball.
Yes, please.